I figured I would do a full face using all Fenty products. I actually did. Oh my god, I did a full face of Fenty. And I just realized, even though I knew I was doing that. Today we're trying out the new Fenty Beauty Beach Please collection. I did not even know this was launching. I'm the worst. You guys know what I'm like as a YouTuber. I have no idea what's going on half the time. So I didn't know this was launching until I was invited to the event and I was like, oh, sick. They came out with some really cool colors in their Kilowatt highlighters, some gorgeous lip glosses. These are so nice. And then they also came out with little liquid eyeshadows. It is a summer inspired island themed tropical kind of collection. It's just all about like that warmth and color and glow. I just really wanted to do a look that's kind of like that. Like I would wear this to like a summer party. If my birthday was in summer and if I was overseas in Europe or something for my birthday, this is something I would do. So this is me like living the dreams of having a summer birthday. My birthday's on Monday, the 18th of June, and yeah, I'm gonna be 26 and it's freezing in Australia right now. For those of you who don't know, we're in the southern hemisphere, so we're freezing our little tits off. Hopefully you really like it. If you do, thumbs it up, subscribe to me if you haven't already, and turn on notifications so you can be notified anytime that I'm uploading. Stay tuned to see how I created this look, and stay tuned. So I look like something attacked my face, and it did. That something was me. I feel like this is the worst my skin has ever been when I've been filming before. Apparently I just can't keep my dirty little fingers away from my hormonal breakouts, and then I make them 1,000 times worse. Have a shirt on. I know it makes you guys feel uncomfortable when people wear boob tubes. Some people get really weird about it. But yeah, we're going to jump in and do my face because I need to cover this up like stat. This is the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter. I was gonna say foundation. This is a primer and it's really nice. It's described as like a soft matte primer, which is like exactly what I think it is. It's like hydrating but mattifying at the same time. It creates like the most beautiful base for foundation. I actually use this primer on days when I'm not wearing any makeup. It's like something that I use all the time. It's really good for anyone who has like combination skin where you get dry but you're also oily, which is me. It keeps my oil under control, but it doesn't like dry the crap out of my face. Like my pores? What pores? Bitch. You got 100 pimples, but you got no pores. I'll take that. These are the Pro Filter Soft Matte Longwear Foundations. I have the shade 240 and 190. I'm definitely more of a 190 right now because my tan is completely fading off, but I don't want to accept that I'm 190 and I want to use 240, so I might mix them, I might just use 240, I don't really know. I'm going to cover these little bitches up because fuck you, like I didn't invite you here. I got a caravan park on my face right now, that's what's happening. It's not just like, oh, Aunt Flo, it's the whole family. The whole family has just fucking set up shop. So I've just mixed these together on the back of one of my little Fenty compacts. Oh god, I can't wait to cover these up. Oh my god, I forgot to whip my beauty blender. Looks like we're using a brush. Look at that. Bitch. Look at that. I forgot how full coverage this is. This foundation's great. Oh my god, I forgot that I hate it. It's fine. It's fine. We're pretending it's summer. We're gonna match. I have a trick. It's fine. But I do need to go and wet my beauty blender because I cannot use this with a brush. It's just too dry. I'm just using my Sigma sponge to blend this out. This foundation dries so quickly. So I'm going to actually take some of the Fenty Beauty Body Lava. I love this stuff. It's so beautiful. I've only used it a couple of times because by the time I got this, we were already going into colder weather in Australia. So I haven't really been able to use it in like the summer months just yet, which is really sad. It's like an oil, but it's not oily feeling. I don't know. It's kind of sticky, but not in like a bad way. I'm going to take a couple pumps of this. I think I'm just going to do like 2 to start out with, and then I've just taken some of the shade 240 in the foundation, and then the little brush I'm going to use is actually the Face and Body 160 brush, and I'm just going to work this into my skin in circular motions. I would like usually do my back as well, but because it's winter in Australia and I'm literally just doing this for the video, and for photos and stuff. I'm not going to do my back because I am just going to be putting on a jumper today. I even want to mix this as a foundation. Like, can you imagine? Oh my goodness. Whatever's left over, I'm just gonna like pat it on my face. Hey, I feel like that added just like the nicest glow. Oh my god, I'm obsessed with this. What the fuck? This is so beautiful. I mean, like, I should have known it was gonna be beautiful because that body lava is so nice, but oh my god, such a good trick if your fake tan is wearing off and you just need a little bit of a glow and some coverage, and just so you can like match your face. Like if you don't want to go lighter with your foundation, you just want to use your regular shade. I don't really own lighter foundations. I only have like my fake tan shades. So when I'm not fake tanned, I have to do stuff like this all the time. I'm going to go in now and do some concealer. I'm going to use my little matchsticks. So the shade that I'm using is Ivory. I'm literally only putting this where I get dark circles. I don't really need any concealer anywhere else except for this shit flag. But that foundation covered it up pretty well. You'd think I only had like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bitches, but no, I have 50 bitches. I'm just blending out that concealer with my little Sigma sponge. If you guys don't know, I'm a Sigma affiliate, so you guys can use Kasey Rayton and get 10% off any Sigma products that you would like to pick up. Totally up to you guys if you want to use that, because that is a discount. I mean, that is an affiliate code. I feel like I cannot speak today. That is an affiliate code, so I do make money from that. So how I like to contour using the Fenty matchsticks is by taking a fluffy brush. This one is the Extreme Structure Contour FO4 from Sigma. I really love this to do cream contour with. I find with these, they can tug off a little bit of your foundation, and I don't particularly like drawing contour products onto my face because of that. And I always tap my cream bronzing and contouring products onto my skin just so it doesn't pull off any of my foundation, especially because I do go up a shade in foundation. Because I fake tan, I don't usually fake tan my face. So my face is always a lot lighter. If I like go in and start like rubbing my face, I feel like my foundation can pull off, and you can see it like gets patchy quicker than someone who's matching their foundation to their face color. And then I'm just gonna bronze up my nose a little bit. I don't really use this as like contour. I more just kind of bronze my entire face. I'm not someone who does like contour and then bronze. I kind of just do it all in one go. I'm gonna set my face. I finally got this. I'm so excited. Fenty gave this to me. I mean, just give it to me. They gave it to a lot of people as well, but they sent this to me recently and I was really, really excited. This is the Universal Invisimatte Blotting Powder. So I'm just dipping straight into that powder on my Sigma F64 Soft Blend Concealer Brush. It's just so good. It doesn't add any color. It doesn't oxidize your under eyes. It just literally sets them. And then I'm just going to jump in with my Spotlight Duster F37 brush and just lightly set everywhere else on my face. Forgot to mention that even though this powder is white, it doesn't come out white. Like it is, like it's translucent. Like it doesn't leave like a white cast on your face. Now it is time for the glow. I'm so excited to use these, you guys. I've used this one, which is 7 Day Weekend and Poolside. And when I went to the Fenty Masterclass, we actually got to play around with them, and that's when I used them. But I haven't used it like myself in my own home playing around with makeup. I just used it at the class, so I actually haven't touched my own. But these are the Fenty Kilowatt Duo highlighters, and this is the Beach Please collection. I'm so excited for these. This is like their newest launch. These are a permanent part of the collection, which is really cool. These are really, really beautiful. Like, look at this. How freaking stunning is that? Like, this just reminds me of Cinderella. Like, oh, they're so beautiful. I'm gonna swatch all of these for you guys because they're just, oh my god, like this blue has kind of like a purple reflect in it. I don't even know how I'm gonna swatch these. Maybe just, like I didn't even really dip in that much with those, and they're so pretty. So this one is a Sandcastle and Minted Mojito. Really, really beautiful. This one is 7 Day Weekend, and this one is Poolside. So beautiful, man. Like 7 Day Weekend is absolutely stunning. That's what I was wearing. I need to get that hair tie off my wrist. That's what I was wearing when I was at the event. Like, look at it. Look at that. And then the one that I think I'm going to use today, which I'm so excited for, is Mimosa Sunrise and Sangria Sunset. These ones are just absolutely gorgeous. Like this orange blows my freaking mind. It just looks like sunshine. They're the same formula as the original Duo Kilowatt highlighters they came out with, except these ones are marketed as like a foil, so they're super metallic. And this is my original little Kilowatt Duo. I have to show you guys this because it's just, I've hit pan on this. Erin's still looks perfect, just absolute perfect condition. Mine is destroyed. I use this every single day. This is my favorite highlight. This is Lightning Dust and Fire Crystal. Honestly, so stunning. My all-time favorite highlighter. I've just been using it into the ground ever since I got it. So I'm going to take a little bit of the matchstick in Mocha and I'm going to work this into my crease, just so I've got a little bit of definition. I'm just gonna like slap it on and leave it like that. I'm just kidding, I'm not gonna leave it like that, it looks terrible. This is such a quick, easy way to like do nice eye makeup like with a cream product. Honestly takes like a couple of seconds, so if you're in a rush and you've got to go somewhere quick, this is like my go-to eye makeup. I usually just do this with a powder bronzer, but with a cream bronzer it's like, I feel like it's quicker. I just wanted a little bit of a color there before I go in with some color. Super excited about this because when I was at the Fenty masterclass, I was like, what the fuck? Like, that is the stupidest thing I've ever heard of. Why would anyone do that? I'm like such a skeptic when it comes to makeup. I think everything is so gimmicky. When Hector was on stage and he was talking about this brush, he was saying how Rihanna was in a meeting and she just started cutting up this brush and she made something like this and she was like, I want this. And they were like, okay, like what? And so they ended up making her brush that she came up with into an actual brush. This is the Fenty highlight brush number 120. I really love it. You guys can see it's dirty because I've been using it non-stop. To dig into that other highlight of mine and just drench my soul in it. The reasoning behind this is that she wanted it to be a multi-use, so not just for highlight, but you can use it on your eyes and just anywhere else on the face, which I'm someone who hates shit like that because I'm like, no, I don't want to use it for that. Like, this is not going to work on my eyelid. That's huge. But I was watching him do it and he picked up, I think it was Poolside or 7-Day Weekend. He picked one of those up and he just literally went like this and the color was on and it looked so stunning and beautiful, and I was like, bitch. Honestly magical, and my mind was blown, and ever since then I have been obsessed with this brush. So that is what we're doing today. We're going to use this to do our eyeshadow. Like, can you see how perfectly it fits on your eye? And you just swipe it across and it's honestly done. Bitch. How beautiful is that? And that's literally like your eyeshadow, like, done. Whatever's left over on my brush, I'm just going to bring onto my cheekbones. And the way that Hector was describing, what am I saying? The way Hector was describing Rihanna's like style of highlighting is that she kind of just does her whole last like cheek, kind of like into your contour as well, which I just thought was so cool. And I just love that she's not afraid of like color. I'm gonna take a tiny little bit on my Cupid's bow too. It's like, oh, did she eat some hot Cheetos? Like, it looked like I got Cheetos on my top lip, but it's wearable, you know what I mean? Like, it looks chic. And then I'm going to dip into Sangria Sunset just on the same brush. He kind of just took a mix of the Duo highlighter, the two colors, and he just sort of blended them together so beautifully. Like, I don't know how he did it, but he just made it look so stunning. I'm gonna take a little bit of that pink shade onto my Cupid's bow as well. And then anytime I lose the orange, I'm just gonna dip back in. Like, I love this brush. How cool is that? I think I might actually take a little bit of the Sangria Sunset shade just on that same Buff and Blend E39 brush that we used in the eyes, and I'm just gonna blend that underneath. So I think I'm gonna be extra and take a little bit of 7-Day Weekend, because why not? Look at that. Oh, bitch. Shit. Holy shit. I'm gonna use a little bit of that purple. Oh, bitch. On my Cupid's bow. Oh, that was a great idea. And then because I haven't highlighted the rest of my face, I'm just gonna jump in with my old favorite. Just to add a little bit of glow on like my nose and everything. Because I don't really want to put color on my nose. I feel like that might be a bit weird. These are the Island Bling 2-in-1 liquid eye shimmers. So I have 2 shades in these, Teeny Keeny and Mamacita. So this one's Teeny Keeny, Mamacita. And then this chocolate one is Summer Fling, and then this one is Rainbow. So the idea behind these is that this end is like more of a metallic liquid eyeshadow, and then this end is more of like a duochrome kind of glittery glitz kind of eyeshadow. And when I was at the event, I think I used this one on my inner corner and it was really, really beautiful. So I think I'm just gonna do that again today because I forgot that I had these to use. I'm gonna tap it on the eyelid just to get a bit of glitter on there, because the way they recommended using these was to go in with the metallic shade and blend it out over your eyelid, let it dry, and then use the glitter and tap it over the top. For my lips, I already know what shade I'm going to use because I absolutely love it. It's this orange one just here. Absolutely stunning. I wore it when I was actually at the event. So when I tried it out and I just was obsessed with it. But these are the Summer Days Iridescent Lip Luminizer Trios. I'm not sure if you can get them individually or not, but they're so beautiful. So I'm just gonna take these out and show you guys the colors. So these first 3 I have here are Vacay, Mermaid Thighs. Mermaid Thighs, I love it. And Snake Skin. So Vacay, Mermaid Thighs, Snake Skin. Snake Skin looks fucking sick. And then in this tringle, oh my god. I was trying to say trio, but the first color is single, so I said tringle. So this is single, bilingual, and ready to mingle. Bilingual is my favorite. So there's a couple ways that you can use these lip glosses. You can just use them on their own, which is obviously so beautiful, and that's how I'm going to use it today, other than doing like a lip liner. Or you can use them over the Plush Matte Mademoiselle lipsticks, which would be really beautiful as well, and I definitely need to try that out. How beautiful is it? Like, you think it's going to be like crazy orange, but it's honestly one of the most beautiful lip glosses I've ever tried. Alright guys, so this is the final look. I really hope that you enjoyed watching this video and that you like how it came out as much as I did. I zoomed you guys out so you could in fact see that I am wearing a top. I'm not just sitting here naked. That would be very strange. Really love this collection. I love everything that it kind of embodies. I love that it's so tropical and summery and island vibes, and it's just kind of, it's so Rihanna. I did not expect these colors to look so wearable on my pasty white girl skin, but they're so stunning, and I just love that the brand is so inclusive of every skin tone. Like, even little pasty bitches like me can use these beautiful colors, and someone with really dark, gorgeous chocolate skin could wear these colors and they would just pop and look so stunning. Subscribe if you haven't already, and turn on notifications so that way you guys can see anytime that I'm uploading. And yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Ah.